very important occasion. Now remember, I been go na one country they call Samoa. That day the Commonwealth may happen. So, and His Excellency the President been go United States of America. He attend meetings where they talk about agriculture. Well, the president don't come with a lot of good things where he go unveil to Sierra Leoneans. Well, the plane just land, and at any moment from now, we go see the president they disembark from the plane. Well, we see the crew. I think say this are the pilots. All mandate at the foot of the plane for receive His Excellency the President and the entourage, including the First Lady. Well, from them, of course, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, they disembark from the plane, followed by the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They just come out from the United States of America. Well, of course, you get two young Pekin them. We've got the male and the female. They hand over a bouquet to the president. Well, the vice president also been there in attendance for receive the president as he just come out from a trip. We all know he attended the Commonwealth, and now he's back.
I am Aminata Fofana, a reporter, a presenter, and an anchor for the Slbc.
I am Dennis Fraser, a reporter and presenter here at the Public Broadcaster, and this is the Slbc.
Hi, I am Cynthia Kamara, a news anchor, a reporter, radio presenter, and announcer. I find pleasure in keeping you updated, and it's a pleasure.
Hello everyone, I am Stella Frederica Bangura, a reporter and presenter at the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Stay tuned all day, every day. Cheers.
We are the national broadcaster, and I am Sulaiman Baba Toure, a reporter and presenter at the SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
From the commercial department, I am Regina Bangura. You are watching SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
I am Jonathan Turner, a reporter for Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, SLBC. As a reporter, I do stories on education, health, politics, and more. Stay glued with SLBC to watch my stories. Your voice, my voice.
Lucian Ganda, producer Weyus, and producer and presenter Christian Renditions on TV. This is the SLBC.
I am William Wise, presenter Weyus and also reporter at the SLBC, and this is the SLBC.
I am Salma Taba, television executive producer. I produce programs on both radio and television. I'm a news anchor, a presenter, an announcer on radio. I enjoy what I do because I serve a public service broadcaster. It's a pleasure to work with the SLBC. I am Tilly Koma, Head of News and Current Affairs Unit, Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Our news hour now covers several segments. We have entertainment, business, weather, sports, ferry schedule, and human interest stories, not forgetting politics. We are doing all that to keep you people posted on what's happening all over the country. Thanks for being with us at SLBC. Keep.
Well, of course, we got two young picking them. We've got the male and the female. They hand over a bouquet to the president. Well, the vice president also been there in attendance for receive the president as he just come out from a trip. We all know he attended the Commonwealth, and now is back. All right. Family, of course, we just welcome His Excellency the President, the First Lady. We see that they got a private meeting with the Vice President, and at any time I will forget a very short interview with both the President and the First Lady.
When you want to move, they don't say, are they for 4 years? They will put in power now to push for broker.
Right. Good morning, Ichi and everybody. Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Fine, ma'am. We just want to get a short interview with you. More especially because I get some achievements that we don't make.
Especially in the month of October. So just want to get, first of all, you're welcome, and make you tell me how the tip, because I see a lot of, you get awards, and you make keynotes, address, and a lot of things. So I want to let we talk around that.
I just want to say, we know we'll go do the interview. So sorry.
All right, sorry. Yes. All right, okay. Yes, ma'am.
I hope so not. Now one question and
well, no, not so plenty because I'm not sure one can take you breakfast. All right. Thank you very much, ma'am, and welcome back to Sierra Leone. How do you sit, madam?
Maybe okay, we tell God thank you.
Okay. I understand say you get an award. Tell me about the award. What's in the day for?
If you know wait, if you understand, that means you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. I mean, if they're here for me, I mean, it go more not for me because now you get the award.
Well, when I left here, I go UK, London. They invite me for go address. I've been get 2 engagements at the British House of Parliament and the House of Commons. So I do the engagements then day, and at the same time also some of the MPs them at the British House of Parliament decided for give me an award as the best First Lady of the Year. So I don't know if that one did they talk about.
Well, so many because you could give a keynote address for the Black History Month. How around that? Because I mean, Black History Month, you talk about blacks. How you feel? Where, of course, you be keynote speaker.
Well, not the first time I don't be keynote speaker. The only difference with this one is the fact, say, in England, where you talk about black people, then October and 1 month were very important to the black community all over the United Kingdom. It's the Black History Month, where Boku community, they celebrate something, that is like the Windrush month for the black community. So if they ask me from Africa for go be the one for do the keynote address in the opening ceremony of Milton Keynes Day celebration, I think it is an honor. There's a whole lot of black people them all over the world. Boku people then they all over the world when are black. But if they invite me as an African woman for go there and go open them for them and be the keynote speaker and launch a book on, the celebration of African queens, I think that's a big deal.
Madam, you an icon. A lot of women, especially talking about gender, they look up to you because you come up with brilliant team them with it, especially the girl picture. We see very recently you be part of it for Faithful.
A place cannot produce poems. It can only not prevent them. And Freetown is good at that, for Freetown has its own sudden elegances. People are slow to leave it, quick to return. And there are others who come for a year or two and stay for a lifetime, sensing that they found a city that is in the world, yet sufficiently on the edge of it to have a
very recently you be part of it for Faithful, then young girl, people will just take for God and you a lot. So the award, would I go dedicate?
Then help let the message be implemented. So, me not to receive award for myself. Every award we may get, it's for the people. If the people they no vote Mother Bio in, I not go be First Lady. So the people, every achievement in my life is for the people, because I want to continue to serve the people of this country. So for me, that's all that matters.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
All right. It's okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's an interview from the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and just come out abroad. They come to Sierra Leone because they go attend very important occasion, and that in the month of October, able for bag and awards. We, of course, now see the dedicate to women and children of this country. Well, I think to say we'll go take a break, and then we'll go for joining us some other time. But we just want to follow and say even His Excellency himself that also arrived with the First Lady. Thank you very much, and we'll go back to New England Vale. I'm name Dan Mosse, and I get Olu James on camera, and Abubakar Dumboya is my technical man. Until then, bye-bye.
Sierra Leone, the Lion Mountain. There's something about the green, white and blue. The one we criticize them, not getting no clue. There's something about the green, white and blue. And when we step in at the land, yes, I feel so good. The people are happy, counting them blessings. We so blessed, we got the natural resources. There is no place I would rather be. Mama Salon is the place to be. Yeah. Come let me take you around the Lion Mountain to see the beauty and to see the fountains. Let me take you around the Lion Mountain to see the beauty. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go near this wall, I not go forget salon. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go now this wall, I not go forget salon. Yes, you missing, you know what you missing. If you never been to Sierra Leone, you don't know what you missing. Fine, fine bitches everywhere. Fine salon, titi and baba, them they everywhere. Don't tell where we they live in peace. Even though we disagree, now we they keep the peace. So 24/7 we they enjoy. From Freetown to Kenema, oh to McKinney, we they enjoy. I say from Tokyo to Luma to Saloma to Papa Clef, we enjoy. That's why me tell you, say, let me take you around the Lion Mountain to see the beauty and to see the fountains. Let me take you around the Lion Mountain to see the beauty. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go, now this wall, I not go forget salon. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go, now this wall, I not go forget salon. No matter who side you come out, I dey welcome you to salon. From Europe, America, I dey welcome you to salon. From Asia, around the world, welcome to salon. Welcome to salon. Lion Mountain, land of the free. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go, now this wall, I don't go forget salon. Welcome to a sweet, sweet, sweet salon. Any side where I go, now this wall, I don't go forget salon. I say welcome to Sierra Leone, wherever you're from. Welcome. Beautiful country, nice organic food. West Africa, Sierra Leone is the place to be.
Mixed by Abbas.
The death is announced of Mrs. Sheila Samuela Sholade Driscoll, which took place on the 30th of October. She is survived by her husband, Mr. Mohamed Driscoll, and children. Funeral arrangements will be announced later.
Soon our pilgrimage will cease. Soon our happy heart, born of his spirit, washed in his blood. This is my story.
Mrs. Elizabeth Victoria Williams, former employee of the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, departed this life on the 31st October 2014, aged 51. 10 years gone since you left us. Rest eternal grant unto her, O Lord, and may light perpetual shine on her, by the family at home and abroad.
Visions of rapture now burst on my sight. Angels descending, bring from above echoes of mercy, whispers of love. This is my story.
In loving and affectionate memory of a dearly beloved sister, Princess Musugbau, who died 15 years ago, and her mother, Madam Princess Elizabeth Toka, who died 10 years ago. You are both gone but not forgotten, as fond memories of you continue to linger in our hearts. We miss you so much and will never forget you. A memorial service will take place on Sunday the 3rd of November at St. Anthony's Parish, Brookfields, at 9 a.m. second Mass. In honor of your lives and to remember the love, kindness, and joy which we shared, please join us as we celebrate their legacy and stories, memories, and prayers. Family, friends, and well-wishers are cordially invited. Sadly missed by children, Martin, Hinga, Patricia, and the Toka family at home and abroad. May their souls rest in perfect peace.
Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story.
had so many voices in my head, but he told me that this day will come.
The death is announced of Madam Kadiatu Nabil Rogers Nikaba. She died on the 26th of October. She is survived by her children, Dr. Stephen Nabil Rogers, Samana Nabil Rogers in the USA, Samve Nabil Rogers in Kenema. Several brothers, sisters, relatives, and friends are home and abroad. Janaza prayers will be said on Friday, the 1st of November, at the Kenema Central Mosque, Hanga Road, Kenema. Sympathizers may call at 36 Sano Street, Kenema, or contact Sheikh Fuad Kaba on 078-883723, Mr. Mohamed Brahima Kaba on 076-569903. Same way Nabil Rogers on 078-891067.
Now my book's gone and closed.
It's like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll.
The death is reported of Mr. Augustine Benedict Bondo, former employee of the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, and of 18B Willoughby Lane for Brookfields, aged 76. Funeral arrangements will be announced later. Sympathizers may contact Augusta Bondo on 078-236-465, Winston Bondo on 078-387-449, or Michael Samba on 076-679-055.
My soul, though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance.
The Cole family at home and abroad announces the death of Mr. Donald Winston Cole, formerly of 7 Pivot Street, Wilberforce Village, and United Kingdom. He died on Monday, the 28th of October. Funeral arrangements will be announced later. Sympathizers may call on +23278 708 041 or call at 7 Pivot Street, Wilberforce Village.
My soul, it is well, it is, be still, peace, be still, peace, be still.
A memorial service to mark the 5th anniversary of the death of Mrs. Margaret I. Vincent will take place on Sunday, the 3rd of November at the Harvest Intercontinental Church, Malama Lumley, back of Rosetta School at 9 a.m. You're gone but not forgotten, as fond memories of you continue to linger in our hearts. Sleep on, beloved. Sleep and take a peaceful rest till we meet again on that beautiful shore. Sadly missed by your husband, Mr. Max Vincent in Maryland, USA. Children, Mrs. Ramatu Kamara and Abbas Sese. Goodbye and good night.
Never, I nothing lack if I am his, and he is mine forever. Where streams of living water flow, my ransom soul.
To the glory of God for life well spent. A requiem mass for our dearly beloved mother, grand and great-grandmother, in-law, aunt, and friend, Mrs. Marie Roussoy Niganda of 6U Upper Beckley Lane, Tembe Town, who had her uncle on the 10th of October, will be held in Sirabu on Saturday the 2nd of November. Transport will be available at cost recovery to and from Sirabu on Thursday the 31st of October. The body will be laid out at her residence 6U Upper Beckley Lane, Tengwe Town, then at St. Joseph's Convent Secondary School, Freetown, from 2:30 to 3:15 p.m. There will also be a laying out and funeral service the same day at St. Anthony's Parish, Brookfields, Freetown, from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m., followed by a repast. The body will be conveyed to Sirabu on Friday, the 1st of November, followed by a wake keeping. On Saturday, the 2nd of November, a requiem mass will be held in Sirabu, followed by interment at Marianville. May her soul rest in perfect peace. She is survived by her children, Henry Sundima Soyi in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, Lucy Antonia Soyi in London, Alicia's Patrick Soyi in Nairobi, Kenya, Joseph Mada Soyi in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, daughters-in-law Mrs. Harriet Soyi in Kenya, Mrs. Victoria Zainab Soyi in Ethiopia, and Mrs. Saibatu Soyi of Bo in Sierra Leone. Grandchildren Salema Tudukure, Luba, Ndi Nyape, Domi and Anthony Soyi, Sundima and Juma Soyi in the USA, Kenya and Nyale Soyi in London, Gaiva and Mauta Soyi of Uganda and Kenya, Fanian and Kakwindi Soyi of Addis Ababa, grand and great-grandchildren, several nieces and nephews, grandson-in-law, numerous other relatives and friends at home and abroad. For more information, please contact Captain Marie-Rose Ganda on +232 7874 6467 and Francois Bokari on +232 340 17524. May her soul rest in perfect peace.
It's crystal tide forever, flowing by the throne of God. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river.
When for vanished days we yearn, days that never can return, teach us in thy love to learn, love forevermore. Beautiful and cherished memories of our dear father and grandfather, S.J.C. Judofini, who passed away on the 31st of October, 1991. We remember the love and joy that you brought into our lives. Though you are gone, your love continues to surround us, and your memories lives in our hearts. Until we meet again before his throne, clothed in the spotless robe, he gives his own good night. Sleep and take your rest, dear D, by Melrose, Sophie, and Omri.
Lay we every burden down. Grace our spirits will deliver and provide a robe and crown. Hath regarded my helpless estate and has shed.
The family announces the death of their beloved father, husband, brother, uncle, and friend, Mr. Martin Kele Conte, which took place on Sunday, the 27th of October. He is survived by his wife, Isata Naomi Conte, daughters Matilda Conte, Veronica Conte, Christiana Conte, and son James Conte. Funeral arrangements will be announced later. Sympathizers can reach out to the family at 10 Head Lane of Circular Road, Freetown, and may contact 078-950485 or 076-548-592. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
To his cross, and I bear peace, be still.
The death is announced of Mrs. Hawa Mansare Nikuruma of number 13 Mama Street, commonly known as Hawa Ibrahim, which took place on the 25th of October. Funeral arrangements will be announced later. Sympathizers may visit number 14 Mama Street, Freetown, or telephone 076 771 751. or 078 663 816.
Previously on Life. 50% of mothers in Bangladesh are married off by 17.5 years of age. So they're having children when their pelvis is small.
The wages of our workers are just enough to go home, eat something, and then go back to the factory.
Women are central to the whole issue of development, but for cultural reasons and historic reasons, they've never been given a fair shake.